Well, Kathy, thank you so much. I want to thank you so much for trusting this process with us. And on the behalf of National Realty Guild and Cash Homes Minnesota, Garrett, Jason, and myself, we appreciate you putting your confidence in us. Tell us a little bit about the process. How did it go for you? I'm sure you're glad that it's done now.
Yes, I am. Well, the whole process started for 2 years. I've been getting postcards.
Really?
Many
Okay.
postcards from various other what I call cash buyer groups.
Yep.
When it was time, I just actually contacted many of them.
And so, what was it about us then? What's your experience been like in talking to all those, and then how did you end up with working with Cash Homes Minnesota?
Cash Homes Minnesota, I would say because of Garrett.
Okay, great.
Somehow you just kind of know when someone's real integrity.
He's got a great heart. Yeah.
Honesty, and experience. And he said right up, I'm a straight shooter, and I am too. But I think the big difference between your group and the others that I dealt with here and there
Sure.
was the human, for lack of a better phrase, the human component. By others would be your sale, your project, your next deal.
Right.
And with Garrett, I was a person.
Good.
I was a person with a story.
Yes.
And a need, and that was the reason.
Good. Well, I'm glad that it worked out, and we're so glad that you get to take your check, be done with this saga, and move on.
It was just time. It was a rental property, I guess, of sorts for me, and the other party moved on, and I just didn't want to own it anymore.
Got it.
Again, just the feeling I had. Maybe it's a woman thing, but
Women's intuition.
women's intuition.
All right, that's good. That's a good enough answer.
The integrity and the honesty of your group.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad Garrett did a great job making you feel at home. I was kind of behind the scenes helping with the paperwork, but it's great to be able to meet you as well. And having your grandson here, I know you have a big day planned.
In addition to what I mentioned before, I'd say that you guys are in that business, and so there's a lot of, I would assume, idiosyncrasies, things that go on behind the scenes, things that need to be done and taken care of that I just wouldn't have known. Garrett again was able to say, "Now this is how this works. Behind the scenes, this happens."
Right.
And but it's important to have somebody in the process who knows those things.
Right.
And so I was able to trust, just your judgment. These are the things that need to be taken care of. Don't worry, we'll take care of it for you. Freedom.
Good.
Freedom. Like I say, it was a rental property of sorts. I guess I don't know if I'd go so far as call it an investment property,
Mm-hmm.
but with that come responsibilities, worries, extra burdens,
Yep.
and for me, it's just gonna be freedom.
It's nice to lift that weight off your shoulders. I know this has been, you said, since January, so.
Yeah, since January, I've been trying to actively sell it.
Yeah.
I guess I've had sole responsibility for it for 5 years.
Wow.
And that just has been a kind of a cloud over my life.
Yeah,
I feel like today's the first day of the rest of my life.
Oh, good. So like 9 months, though, that you've been actively trying to sell it.
Oh, time. Time. And I've said for many years, and experienced it firsthand, I believe that it's easier to buy nuclear weapon secrets from North Korea than it is to get a mortgage in this country.
I see.
Just the arduous process of the way mortgage companies treat you,
Right.
say the way it's going to go and it doesn't go.
Oh.
So time.
So that's related.
Cash buyer is better just because of, well, the time delays, the little 11th hour kick you in the stomach. No, we're not going to close because of this.
Right. So you've been down that road. So you tried to sell it traditionally to someone who was going to try and get a mortgage, and then all these things imploded.
Yes, 3 times.
Oh, bummer.
Yep.
So there was enough. I just want to cash, no mortgages, no more hiccups or headaches.
That's right. That's how
Well, Kathy, again, I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate you trusting us through this process. On behalf of Garrett, Jason, and myself, and all the rest of the team with National Realty Guild and Cash Homes Minnesota, we thank you so
And I
much.
thank you too.
Absolutely. Be blessed. Have a good day. Thanks so much.
So give us a call at 651-419-1930 or visit us online at cashhomesmn.com.